Amir was a shepherd living on $150 per month. He used to earn extra cash by filling plastic bottles with a black, dense liquid.
It was flooding the land. We would just go and pick some for home. We were not aware that this black liquid was worth so much. I had a feel it was something when foreigners asked us to pick samples in small plastic bottles for $25 each.
It was oil. For decades, these rugged mountains have been surveyed by international organizations, and they all agree the potential for oil development is enormous here. Several oil companies are already in place, drilling and exploring, but no one can extract because of lack of legislation. A new oil bill has been at the center of tough negotiations between the Kurds and the central government in Baghdad. If passed, it will put 93% of Iraq's oil reserves under central control. Kurds will get 17% of oil revenues, equal to their percentage of Iraq's total population, and all oil-related income will go into one central account. But Kurds want their share of oil revenues to be put into a separate account and control over future explorations.
The Kurds want some sort of guarantee that the oil, for the first time in the history of the Kurds being part of Iraq, is going to be a blessing and not a curse. And they want to have some authority on how the oil is explored, how the contracts are being signed.
Amir now works at the Tak oil field, surveying the land. He earns 5 times more than before and purchased a fridge and a television for the family.
I want services, electricity and infrastructure. I want a modern village with a new house with air conditioning.
It will take a while before his dreams come true, because at the moment there is just one well functioning. The only one?
Only one.
In the entire of Kurdistan?
For the Kurdistan region.
Well number 1 produces about 2,500 barrels per day. Another 70,000 are provided by Baghdad, totaling about 30% of the region's daily demand. And while politicians are still haggling over the law, people here are obliged to rely on oil smuggled from elsewhere. If it's red, it's from Azerbaijan. If it's green, it's from Kuwait. And if it's yellow, it's from Iran. Like in the rest of Iraq, black market is a thriving business here, with the tacit consent of the government. Kurdistan is the safest area in Iraq. Its oil revenues could help reconstruct the rest of the country. But Kurds, with their newfound role as power brokers, are unlikely to compromise on the oil law, which Washington deems essential for national reconciliation, if no consensus is reached with Baghdad on the Kirkuk referendum. Hoda Abdel Hamid, Al Jazeera, Erbil in the Kurdistan region of Iraq.